Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Rimworld. Well, this is probably going to be the last episode before We Happy Few comes out. It's only about 3 gigabytes out of the 9 left to download, so I should be able to finish that up tonight. And then I will start the series starting tomorrow. So that's kind of exciting for me. If you want me to continue this series, I did leave a poll a couple episodes back. So if you will check that out and vote in the poll, I would be more than happy to abide by whatever the majority rule is, because it's all the same to me, honestly. If I remember correctly, the caravan is on their way back. There was a refugee opportunity, which I would love to jump on, but he's 7 days alive there. We only have about 3 days worth of food, and we would have to turn back to pick him up. We could take a look at it here real quick and see what the time frame is. Right, so if we start from where we are, we come here and then there, 3.4 days. We only have 2.5 days worth of food, plus they're going to want to eat some food. Alternatively, what we can do is come down to this place, buy some food, come down, rescue them, and then return home. So we'd have to have at least 4 or 5 days worth of food from this place in order to make it back home in time. And I think if we do backtrack, say half a day, then it can't be more than 2 days back over to here. So I don't think it's going to be out of our way per se. But then too, we have to wait until the refugee is able to walk before we are able to move very quickly. So it's a little bit questionable to go this route. We have some medicine with us though, Koth is pretty good at medicine, so we should be able to patch them up really well. They should heal up pretty quickly, and we should be able to continue on our way, so we'll see how it goes. Now we have an AI persona core. I'm not really interested. They're worth a lot of money. Man, it's right next to where we are too. What did they say? It doesn't say who's guarding it. I think it did in the indicator, but I've erased it now. I need to get the Archiver mod for this game. Now, boyo, you're very close to that guy. See if Gatris can succeed where Alboyo has failed. Eli, you worry me, my friend. Hopefully we can get these two finished off while it's still raining. That would be pretty ideal. Nice. And in the mud too, so we shouldn't have to worry about that too much. Perfect. Very well done. Horn, why are you sleeping? Oh, it's an eclipse. It's not actually nighttime. Oh boyo, why aren't you cooking? Because you're sleeping? Why are you resting? Get busy. We have animals that need butchered. Oh, is it not full? What did you do? Bring 1 wood or something? What are you thinking, Alboyo? Refill the whole thing, please. Go ahead and refuel this one too while you're at it. And then finish butchering here. I guess you are getting kind of tired, so once these are butchered, you will be free to go rest. Well done. Yep, consuming a simple meal. Perfect. Yeah, and resting. Now Horn can get on top of the mules. Ideal. Got a little bit of construction happening there. We still have quite a bit of floors to lay, especially with this new branch and these two new structures here. Do we still have the granite blocks required? 166. That's a pretty good amount of blocks. I wonder how long they've been sitting here. That still frustrates me to no end. That's 4.5 days worth of food. We could go with the nutrient-based meals. They're disgusting, though. Let's try and stick with this, and hopefully it will be plenty. Let's visit the item stash and see if there's enemies here. We have a decent team. I don't remember what Fuego's skills are. I guess I look here. Character 11 shooting, that's pretty good. Fletch should be comparable, if not better. 12, yep. So we have a decent team for fighting and stuff. 0.4 days, that's not that bad. Days of food, 1.5. Hmm. $25 packaged survival meals. It should definitely be more than 1.5 days worth of food. Yeah, there we go. 4.4. Now it's updated. Very strange. Very strange. There's still a noticeable lack of clothing available, which is kind of a shame. I may need to replace this one as well. Matter of fact, just go ahead and do that. After it's built, I'll deconstruct this one, I think. Okay. We have arrived. There's no visible enemies. So once we get close to this place, it may be an ambush. One scyther. And it's across the river, so that's not too bad. Fuego, you want to come back here? Actually, all three of them, we're going to have to hide back here, maybe, and draw him in. Nope. That's what I wanted instead. How's he coming? Okay. Okay, Koth, you want to hide behind here? Fletch up here, please. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Solved. Reform the caravan. Everybody's going. We've got this to carry with us now. Worth 4,000, right? Market value, that's pretty good. Now we want to visit here. Should only take 1 day, and we've got to be sure to get them going as fast as possible, and then start rolling up this direction. We'll see how it goes. If nothing else, we can send a colonist with some pemmican down to intercept, as we have done in the past. Oh, I'm missing Mitty here at the colony. She was our primary grower. I don't think anybody else is really good at it. Brandon isn't bad, but he's got other things. Horn is constantly cooking. There's not really anything else for him to do. We have to cook this stuff up before it spoils. It only extends the shelf life by a couple of days, but it's still better than nothing. We will have some decaying in storage. So here Horn is doing some growing now. Cutting down the trees in the growing zone at least. Planting some taters. Some taters, precious. Wonderful. Get that taken down. I wouldn't mind having another wall up here, so that we could even use it for cover in time of attack. I think that would be pretty good. Okay, Alboyo. Cutting blocks. Let's get this refueled, as a matter of fact. Okay. 0.5 days. 3 days worth of food still. That's not too bad. Okay. Wonderful. Horn did get quite a bit of potatoes planted here. That's pretty nice. Boyo is sleeping. Horn should be out of food to cook here shortly, which is pretty good. I imagine we probably will lose a bunch of meals to spoilage. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Interesting how we aren't getting any wood from those trees that he chops down. That's curious. Oh no. They have arrived. Let's put a little light in on the situation so that all these people have better vision here. I don't know if it really matters, but in my mind it does. I know that it heats up the room a little bit, but I'm not sure if it's enough to make anyone uncomfortable. Okay. Let's see how we're doing here. Okay, these animals aren't angry or anything. We've got Dade here. This could be an ambush still. No permanent injuries. Bleeding pretty good though. No immediate danger it says, but I'm not sure I trust it. Good medicine and cooking. Growing. Art and intellectual. A psychopath, a brawler, which I'm not thrilled about, but it's fine. And ugly. This is all fine. Especially the psychopath, yeah, he doesn't mind if we butcher people and use them for kibble. No mood boost from socializing, that's fine. Oh, let's go. Speed 1, please. Just in case it is an ambush. Whoa. Okay, it really doesn't appear to be at all. So let's drop a sleeping spot right here. We'll turn it into medical. Koth, if you would, rescue this dude. Who is holding? Nope, not the bush. Ah, the meds. There we go. Tending, good. You all can do as you like. Mitty goes to sleep immediately. Fletch, if you would pick up the remainder. Okay. It's hilarious that they start cleaning too. A small structure there. No place really to stay out of the weather. But it should be okay in the end. Yeah, 8.7 hours. That's what I thought. With all that bleeding, I didn't think that he would honestly last very long. It just took a second to register, I suppose. Alright. Pretty slow on the treatment here, but that's because he's only got one arm. Okay. So it's possible that Dade doesn't join us. We are going to have to capture him. Let's chop some wood. Okay. So we can carry him and leave the area. If he doesn't choose to join us, then he will just be lost. Let's capture. Okay, so now he's our prisoner, and now we should be able to go here, reform the caravan, and go ahead and head out. We don't need the wood, we're fine. So this is all right. We're gonna have to carry Dade until we get back to the base. We have plenty of room for him in the prison, though. I think we have 6 beds and currently 3 prisoners. So that's not a problem. He'll be really easy to recruit as well, I'm sure. Oh, I totally forgot about this. A pain stopper. Turrets, 3 days. We would never make it in time. It says 8 days to travel, but we know by now that that's because of his condition. And so as he heals up, that speed, or that amount of time will diminish rapidly. Depending on how fast he's able to heal up. This treatment quality isn't the best because of Koth's one arm. We still need to find another arm. Lo and behold. Here's another arm. And a power claw? Can we afford both? We can't. We can. Oh man. All of my prayers have been answered. This is exactly what we need. Shall we also get some meals? Fine meals? They're only worth 7 more. So let's grab some fine meals to help us last a little bit longer. Yeah, this isn't increasing our day's worth of food because they're gonna decay before then. So this is gonna be fine. All 12 of them. Except, move on. And this should refresh in a short amount of time. There we go. Rots in 4 days. We should have it eaten before then, clearly. And as Dowd heals, yeah, we'll be getting there sooner. Okay. Devil Strand, we'll have somebody come grab that. Horn is going to do it, it looks like. Does he grab both? No. Kate Chris was on her way to get that one. Shaman a shaman merchant? I don't recall encountering one of these. Maybe I have once before, but it doesn't seem familiar to me. Okay, that's fine. They have gold, they have psychic insanity shock and animal pulsar lance things, psychoid peckout, neutroamine, everything very expensive. They will buy the penoxycyllin for a decent price, which is fine. Might as well. They do want to charge me a lot for pemmican, otherwise I would totally buy all of their pemmican. That feels like a lot of money though. Let's go with this. You can have my drugs for now. Okay, he's no longer incapable of walking, so now we can see 2.3 days. Days of food 2.4, so it's perfect. And he'll only grow faster as he improves his health. I can't expect Fletch or Mitty... Oh no, I can't expect Fletch to go faster? What is it? The torso shot? 98% still? 92%, so that's negligible. This prosthetic leg is actually working fantastic for her. More cargo pods? Milk? We'll hold that. I don't think that can be used as the vegetable matter for pemmican. I'm pretty sure it counts as an animal product, like meat. Koth isn't here, so these probably won't last past the week. But he should be here before they burn out, so maybe they will last. Have to have a dedicated hauler to keep these things burning. I guess having one inside the infirmary is probably a good idea too. Oh no. We're about to lose a lot of food. That's good though. That means it's not going to spoil quite so fast. Making meals just purely with milk. I'm curious to know what they are. I don't know if I've ever eaten a meal just of milk before. We have some taters now. 70 taters, that's pretty great. We should be able to get a little bit of pemmican out of that. Perhaps not though. I think Horn is making... Oh no, he actually made a meal out of that. I'm not worried about gut worms. They don't progress like an infection. Whoa. Dreamer took on the bunny. Should be fine. Hold this guy back though, please. Okay, that's perfectly fine. .4 days still. Oh yeah, healing up pretty well. Okay. Perfectly fine. It's up to 89 outdoors, 87 inside, even with the torch. So it doesn't significantly affect the temperature to have these on. You can see it outlines it in red. So that's encouraging. It looks like most of the sidewalks here are done. We still have some floors inside here to get done. A little bit here. A bunch over here though still. We're making progress. Well, we don't have any place really that we need to put these because we can't do anything with them. If we don't have electricity, we can't do machining. We can't do refining. So, we can't smelt the slag chunks, and we can't get steel or plasteel or components from the mechanoids. Really, all of these corpses I should be storing outside so that they will decay, and I don't have to sit here and look at them all the time. But this is a habit that carries over from my regular crash-landed playthroughs. I just don't feel like I want to get rid of them somehow. I think I've explained that a couple of times in the episodes, but I feel compelled to continue explaining it for some reason. Okay. How are we doing for food? We have it stored where it's supposed to be. So that's interesting. I'm not sure who was hauling it all. Huh. Poopy, why were you incapable of walking before? I wonder? Oh, the stab scar times 2. I forgot about that. We probably ought to just release Poopy. Because she's not... Even if she comes back on a pirate attack against us, she's not going to be capable of much. She'll be easy to kill. Linka also has stab scar times 2 to the brain. And a right lung. Not quite as damaged. 42%. Poopy was, what, 35? 34? So really we should get rid of both of them, to be honest. I have no use for such creatures, sadly. Because, yeah, even if we do recruit them, I mean, I guess she could be a grower just permanently. And she can still defend herself in melee. Linka I was getting because why? She can shoot, but I don't think she's going to be any good at shooting. Right, sight and hearing is fine, but all this other stuff, manipulation, moving. I guess as another grower it would be fine, but besides that she doesn't have real value. Social, but even that's going to be reduced because talking 42%. Yeah, no. Instead of wasting medicine on her, I think we're just gonna release them. Stench, you're gonna be hanging around. Got a pirate merchant coming in. Knitter Tynum. 0.2 days. So they are nearly here. They'll be here by nightfall, I imagine. What is 0.2 days? Like 4 hours? It's 1/5 of a day. 5 hours, something like that. Yep, some of our meals are rotting away. A major break risk. Brandon. Caravan 1 has arrived and Mitty has immediately begun fighting. Makes sense. Jealous of Dreamer's bedroom? Insulted? Wants to sleep with Mitty? Aren't y'all sleeping together? Oh. Yeah. Mitty, you have your bed set already. Stop fighting, you two. Wow. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, you're gonna rescue him right away. Who's taking Dade? Strip? Nope. Take him. Fuego before you get too far. Reserved. 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 Okay. Oh, good heavens. Okay, Brandon. Okay. You know what you need is a power claw on your right hand. And you could probably use a left arm, but I'm not seeing that on here. So that's fine. And Koth, I said, why can't I click on you? Is MIDI still carrying you right now? Even though you can walk on your own? Okay. Man. We can't do anything. Oh, because the arms haven't been unloaded yet. Oh no. He's down. Fletch. No, you're carrying the prisoner. Rescue Koth, please. It's at 42%. We could still haul that in to get it traded away at some point. Stockpile almost looks full. I'm not sure if it really is yet or not, though. Okay, we have a lot of bad guys here. Looks like they might be taking their time, which is pretty ideal. I'm glad we collected that stuff immediately. Especially the power claw. Why is she digging into the sandstone, I wonder? That's really weird. There's a hidden area right here. I'd never seen that there, so far as I remember. Another hidden area behind that one. Well, this is pretty interesting. Wow. Now she's going to dig through these two places to come after us. She's clearly a sapper, or whatever, tunneling through. Medi, how are you? Your talking is weakened, affected by consciousness, probably affected by pain. 96. Pain. 96. With the better skill, though, I think. You're sleeping right now. Go ahead and do this. Horn is taking care of Koth. I don't know if that's such a good idea. We'll see how he does, though. Dade, you're going to be recruited 60%. That's a pretty good amount. So we could have another melee character on our hands. And they're going to be coming down right through this group here. Okay. We could sell off some of our pigs, which actually isn't a terrible idea. These females could probably go. I think these females are pregnant. So that's not going to be any loss. We get a good amount of money from them anyway. And then they have drugs, and that's it. Okay. They have a decent amount of medicine. But unfortunately, I don't see any good reason to pay that money for them. Oh, that's just her hairstyle? I couldn't figure out what she had on her head. These are different hairstyles than some that I'm used to seeing in this game. Yep, here they come. Assault rifle, here's a sniper, here's another assault rifle, so they are going to have range on these guys. Tony is going at it, though. She's ready right away. Might have a some injuries on our hands here. Wow, Char just running straight across the lake. No fear. Tony is about to get blown up. Dead. 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 Do they hate us by now? Are these Anhibo? They're not. Nettertinum. They're not bothered at all by what's going on. They've got to have these guys on the run soon, right? Hey, Barry. Good, perfect. He's on fire now. Now kill him while he's out in the open. Oh, come on. Can't be serious right now. Horn, where in the world could you possibly be going at this moment? They're going to butcher their person while they're still here. That's hilarious. Okay. Why don't you just hold this back to the base, please? You're already in a dangerous position as it is. Outlanders are fleeing. They still don't mind that all this has happened. But we should probably get out here and take care of these guys. Fletch. I think they still have the range advantage on us, so I think we're going to have to set up in a place where we can draw them in. We're going to have to try to save and heal these two so that we can get a friendship increase with them. Wow. They almost wiped out that entire trading party there. Caravan. Okay, Rena is dead. We'll get a few meals out of this, which is pretty nice. Okay. Fletch, right up here. Alboyo. Behind her, probably. Brandon behind this tree. Grimmer, you're not in a bad place. That'll be better. Do I hear... We don't have any more... grenades to worry about. Still got 3. These guys will flee after we kill these guys, though. If we can. Oh, no. Cakers, please don't die. Please. In fact, try running up here. Is he aiming at Fuego? Who can he see from there? Oh, come on. How could he still be alive? Okay, they're fleeing. Wow. How could he still be alive? Horn, rescue this guy. Okay. Away go. Rescue Char. And this guy's invincible. Must be the bowler hat. Oh, he's got a pain stopper. That's why. Okay, and I think everybody else has run away. So let's haul urgently the meals. Let's haul urgently these. All the bodies can be unforbidden. These could be hauled urgently. All the guns, I'd say. Hauled. That chain shotgun is pretty harsh. If you can get in range. Okay, that should be fine. So at least we'll get all of the equipment and food brought in as soon as possible. I'm not worried about them butchering the bodies. Though I wouldn't mind stripping them for their clothes. We don't have hay grass grown up for kibble right now anyway. I'm probably run over on this episode too, so if you want to catch the next one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.